Warning, the following contains content intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, peeps, and welcome back to Long Dark with me, your host, Zod19. Oh man, no time to waste, let's dive back into this. I am so happy that this character has survived for 2 episodes. Let's keep them going. Oh man, that's right, it's pitch black in here. Did I save before I exited last time? I don't... Well, yeah, of course I saved. Did I sleep? No. Alright, let's go over to the bed. I need at least... how many calories? Like 350, something like that. Let's eat you. And... what's the Summit Soda? 55. That gives 250 calories. How many am I at? 398. That is plenty. Do I have enough water? I do. Let's go ahead and sleep for 8 hours. I have plans for today. Oh man. Alright, so I checked between episodes a map. Is it still dark out? Anyways, I checked a map between episodes of, just so I can see where the door is, of Mystery Lake, just so I know, like, where to go to get to the mountain village. As it turns out, the mountain village is located to the southwest rather than the north like I had originally thought, so I was going the wrong way, and I'm glad that I ended up back here. Time to put out the light. I'm gonna break down a couple of these chairs just to pass some time, and then we're gonna head over to, well, we're gonna start making our way to the river, and we're gonna head down to the lake and the house that's on the lake. Let's drink some water. There we go. And let's leave the trailer. Oh, I still have it out. That's why it's rattling around. Alright. Do you have... no. I'm gonna check the other fire really quick to see if I remembered. I did not. Okay. Or I did, actually, remember to grab the things. So we're gonna go this way. This is an unmarked path. And I'm just gonna go until it loops around to where the river is, which is right there. And we're gonna follow the river all the way down to the lake. I don't want to be starving, so let's have... oh crap, all I've got is crackers. That's no good. Crackers and some wolf meat, which I'm not going to eat for a while. Alright. There's a stick right there, I don't feel like getting it. What time? Ah, the temperature is horrendous. Feels like -17. Yeah, we need to get a move on. Just have to follow the river all the way down to... oop, cattail stock. This is yet another reason why I wanted to follow the river, is so I could grab some cattail stalks. Not just for tinder, but for the cattail stalks themselves, so I have a snack to chew on to keep me from starving and losing condition that way. You only need 5 cattail stalks to survive a day in Interloper, but in this mode it seems like calorie cost for sleeping is not as harsh. Was that me? Yeah, I think that was me that made that noise. We're gonna go this way. And we're basically just gonna follow this river all the way south until it opens up to the lake and then turn right. And from there, we will be able to see the lodge. I forget what it's called. I think it's just the park center. It's a pretty big building. I think it's 2 stories. It's very nice. It's got a stove. It's got a workbench, I think. Yes. And it's got beds. Lots of beds, with the stove near the beds. So we can start a fire, get some sleep, and warm up if we need to. We shouldn't, because it should be warm enough in there for us to not die while being in there. We've got some windshield. Feels like 9 degrees, which is only 2 arrows down. That's good. Hopefully it'll be daylight when we arrive at the other place. I totally forgot the guts and stuff, didn't I? Inventory. Crafting materials. Shit! I have to go back. Damn it! Honestly, I should just quit the menu and come back in, but that'd be a little much, even for me. So back we go. Gotta grab the wolf hide and the guts. That's gonna make us smelly, if I remember correctly. Which is not exactly the most positive of things. But it's only until we get to the little house down there. We're gonna stay at the house for a couple of days, loot it, and then we're going to make our way over to the Trapper's Lodge, which is to the west of there. And then somewhere behind that is supposed to be a... let's grab another stick. Somewhere behind there is supposed to be another... it's supposed to be a cave that we can take to get to the mountain village. I don't know where it's going to spit us out on the Mountain Village map, but hopefully it's close enough that we can get to the Mountain Village. There is a ton of wolves there, as far as my research has told me. So it's going to be highly dangerous there, but we will be able to get enough materials to make a wolfskin coat or 2, which is highly suggestible, doable. It's gonna be pitch black in here, isn't it? It's not that bad. Fresh gut cured. Yep, got scent markers. Where's the hide? There's that. Where's the other gut? Oh, I just saw it. There we go. Okay. Leave trailer. I've got a scent marker, which means I might have to eat one of the pieces of meat. Just to keep from getting attacked. I didn't want to do it right now, but yeah. Okay, scent marker is still there. Shit. I don't want to leave them behind. I also don't want to risk getting attacked by a bear, but I really shouldn't, considering I'm just following the river for a ways. There's a wolf over there, but it's pretty far away, so it shouldn't be able to get too close. No. I'll drink up and eat up and rest up when I get to the house. I'm gonna finish reading the books. I realized now the weird bar that's on the book that doesn't coincide with your skill level, that's how completed you are with the book, like how many hours you've read of the book. So when I completely read it all, it'll be finished. And then I can, you know, throw the book away, I can use it as fuel, that kind of stuff. So I don't have to worry too much. Gotta turn my audio up just a little bit. Not my recording, not my microphone, but my headphones, just so I can hear a little better. I know I'm sprinting and that's a horrible idea, but you have to sprint a certain amount of distance in order for you to get the sprinting feat, which reduces the amount of calories you use when sprinting by like 1/3. 1/3 or 1/4. It's a really nice number. There's a whole bunch of rocks. all that fun stuff. Now, is my gun? Yes. H to put away. I'll check the condition of my gun when I get to the house. I don't imagine shooting one bullet's going to lower its condition that much, but if it does, I have the cleaning kits to fix it, so. Now, if I remember correctly, I have to pass uncomfortably close to a bear's cave to get to the trapper's lodge, which is not ideal, but it's not something I plan on doing this episode. For this episode, I'm just going to poor bunny. Good night. It literally walked up to me like, "Hello, friend. How are you? Isn't this just a bright and sunny day with so much joy and happiness in our lives?" And I was like, "Throw rock, snap neck. No, not for you." I'm terrible. Let's keep moving. Keep an eye out. We have 2 scent markers now, which means that wolves from not far away, but a relatively unhealthy distance for me will now be attracted to me, because I have a dead rabbit, cooked meat, and okay, there's a fishing thing, so it's just around the corner will be the lodge. I want to save up some stamina. There's a wolf right there to see me too. Oh, there's 2 wolves. I really don't want to have to kill them. I may have to, though. Let's make sure that my gun is ready. I think I'm gonna have to shoot this one. Is he moving towards me? It looks like he's moving away. Okay. I should keep my gun out. Let's keep moving. There's another fishing hut over there. And the house is just around the rocks there. You can just barely see the Canadian flag. Oh, actually, you can see the house. It's right there. So, fantastic. Managed to avoid having to fight wolves. I'd rather not have to fight them. I'd rather be taking them on by choice. New location discovered, Mystery Lake. I knew where it was, man. Thanks, though. I appreciate the effort. Put the gun away. Not the rock. Put the gun away. And open the door. It should be dark as shit in here. But that's okay. Actually, no, that's not okay. Like, not even in the slightest. I need to be able to see. Let's go ahead and light this up, I guess. I don't want to have to use up the last of my fuel. There's a used can. Alright, so right here we're going to drop back, and then we're going to move over a bit and inventory drop, and then should be listed right there. Harvest. No, not with the lantern lit. Extinguish the lantern, put it the fuck away, and now let's get something to drink. Good. And let's go into the inventory, harvest. We're going to take all of the meat off of this, the hide and the guts. It's going to take 2 hours, which should be just enough time to, yeah, light everything up. Nice. Back. Alright, 2 pieces of raw meat. We've got yet another fresh gut that needs to drop, and a rabbit pelt, which needs to be dropped. It takes 3 days for that to do its thing. Very nice. So let's drop the gut here, and let's come over Oh, it's... No, it's the same size. I was just seeing it. And drop that right there. Alright, and now it's bright enough in here that I don't have to use my torch to be able to see, or my lantern to be able to see. So we've got a rabbit pelt, a 10% cured wolf pelt, 2 14% cured fresh guts, and 1% cured fresh gut. So not bad. I'm gonna start looking for stuff on the first floor. There's a workbench. I want to verify this. I see the hook. I see the hook. Wolfskin coat. Handcrafted fur and skin. Outer layer will keep you warm and remind wolves that they should keep their distance, not the way the wolf expected to end up. It's amazing. It requires a scrap metal shard, Jeremiah's knife, improvised hatchet, improvised knife, hatchet, or a hunting knife in order to make. It takes 4 pelts, 4 cured guts to make. Damn. Moosehide cloak. Moosehide satchel. Oh my. Tool required: a sewing kit or a fishing tackle. Oh my. Simple arrows. 3 feathers. Of course it takes 3 feathers. Okay, I knew there were moose in the game now. And then of course 4 cured rabbit pelts to make the rabbit skin mitts. The bear pelts need 2 black bear pelts. And then deerskin boots, deerskin pants. Need a total of 5 deer skins. Damn. Damn. Only 1 moose hide, which tells me that it's terrifyingly dangerous. Highly waterproof. Damn. Damn, son. Let's take that hook that I just saw, and let's go back to looting. Ah, Jesus. That's a can of paint. That's empty. That's also a can of paint. Oh, I see matches. It's not panic. Are these? Yeah, wood matches. 12. Nice. Aha! Magnifying glass. That is a renewable source of whetstone. Nice. Of fire making, but it only works during the day when it's not cloudy. So could be good, could be not good. Painkillers, antibiotics, very nice. Pretty much the best thing I could have asked for from that. I checked the front section, so now it's time to check back here. We've got a stack of papers in that bin. We've got filing cabinets. Is that a tool? That's a rifle cartridge. And that is a rifle cartridge. And that is a rifle cartridge. Ah! Yes! Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Let's see what's in here. 12 matches, very nice. Getting a whole bunch of matches, which is always good. Anything underneath the corner? No. Anything down there? No. Another empty can. Another stack of papers. Anything under the stairs? There's a wheel that I can break down with a hatchet. Another wheel I can break down with a hatchet. Nothing big there. I have not seen a single hunting knife or a hatchet yet. There's some cloth I can break down for cloth, obviously. Oh! Ah, damn! The dead guy isn't here. Oh, that sucks. I was hoping the dead guy would be there because you could get some random stuff from him. Survive the Outdoors, a random book. Let's take the Survive the Outdoors because I'll need to read that to raise my fire starting skills. Empty drawer. Ragged thermal underwear. Hell yeah, that's my second set of underwear. What do I still have on me? Oh, the raw meat. Right. Where? And that puts me at... feels like 10 degrees in here. Hell yeah. Empty, empty. What's in you? A decent ball cap, which is just a hat. Yeah, what's it do? It's not good at all. Yeah, it's horrendous. It's like so bad. Okay. Let's see what's on top of the bed. I tried to jump again. There is no jump button. Nothing under there. Nothing under there. Nothing under there. Anything in the crates? No. Oh, it's a note. A note left behind. Betsy and I came up this way in the summers when we were knock-kneed goofy kids. We fished and played with swords made of sticks, wove leafy baskets from the reeds. You could row across the lake. Those little cabins at the far end where the tourists came and fished, hunted the deer and had their parties. We stood behind the counter and watched Dad welcome them. Looked at the guest book and read the names. When the summer was nearing its end and the cattails turned to fluff, we blew our wishes to the sky. Always to come back. Always. Well, that's dark. Let's go ahead and take that. It weighs absolutely nothing and it's part of an achievement. So, okay, I guess we've looted everything from this place. I was hoping for more, but I guess 3, speaking of which, 3 rifle cartridges to add to the gun is pretty nice. There we go. And let's put that away. I was hoping for at least a knife or a hatchet of some kind. This is a sports lodge, basically. But nope, nothing of the sort, which is extremely disappointing. I really need that knife. If I've missed anything, please leave a comment below, let me know. I'll come back and look for it. There's curtains so I can get cloth. So this would be a good place to completely repair all of my equipment, as well as read a whole bunch. So while I'm here, how many calories do I have currently? 643. I'm going to read the last of that book that I've got, just to get my skills up. This was... yeah, this was the one I was almost done with. No. That's not it. This one is. Research? Yeah. Spend an hour reading this. Very nice. All done with that. And see, it gets moved from the tools section into the tinder section. So that's how you know that you've read it all. Let's go ahead and read the last 5 hours of this. It's going to waste 5 hours of daylight, but that's okay. That did not get me to level 2, surprisingly. But it did... oh yeah, it did. It got me to level 2. 55% chance base to start fires, and fires last 10% longer. Hell yeah! Very nice. Base cooking skill, base harvesting skill, base ice fishing skill, base rifle skill. You know how to load it and how to fire it. And you know what end to point at the target, and that's about it. Archery. Apparently you can find completely handmade bows, or completed bows, around the map. There's supposedly one on this map, but I'm not going to go out of my way to go and find it. You have little knowledge or skill with mending cloth items, though you can make basic repairs. You use the sewing kits as clumsy and slow. So the hidden skill, or hidden skills, are rifle cleaning and grinding. Oh, that was the level up thing. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Okay. So, I'm going to eat. No, I've read all the books, so I don't technically need to eat again. But I do need to repair some of my stuff, and I'm going to harvest cloth from this hat that I don't actually need. And I guess I'll repair you. Booyah! Got me to 79% on that. Very cool. There's a whole bunch of cloth that I can tear down. The curtains, the cloth lying around, all that fun stuff. Do I have anything on me that needs to be laid down? I know I have to cook the rabbit meat that I have on me, because it's going bad. I should actually step outside and drop that on the ground for now. I actually didn't find a lot of food in this place. I don't know if I can hit it from here. Nope. Took a pot shot. Damn. Or maybe I did actually hit it, and I just need to get closer to find out. Put the gun away. Put the gun away. What the hell? H, put the gun away. Crouch. Can I hit you? Probably not from this distance. Just gonna move a little closer. Come here. Come to me. I hate the sway. I have to get closer. Come on. Yes! Haha! Okay. Is there anything else nearby? No, it does not seem like it, so I'm gonna put the gun away. I was just stepping out to like check things. I definitely want the hide and the guts, and then I want to take as much meat as I can in the second thing. So this is gonna take forever because, you know. And then I want to take as much meat as I can manage. It's gonna take 4.5 hours. I got it all. Nice. Let's get my happy ass back over here. I knew if I exited out, the deer would be too frozen for me to do anything with. Which is why I just did everything right then. Oh no. Oh no. Let me up on the thing. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's drink. I'm running out of water, I'm fully aware of that, but I have a stove in here that I can use. Let's go ahead and eat the wolf meat. So I just picked up 9.8 pounds of deer meat. I don't know if that was the same deer that I shot before, or if it ran away. Okay, let's extinguish this, put it away. Potbelly stove. Alright. I have to use matches. 75% chance. Tinder plug, 75. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. I'll use one of the tinder plugs I prepared before. Take the charcoal first. Before I start a new fire. And I'm going to use a stick to light this. Because the more successful fires you make, the higher your skill gets. You still get experience for not managing to make a fire, but not as much as if you had managed to make the fire. I didn't find any accelerant either. What the heck? Had such high hopes for this place to have some really good loot. But I've used up 2 of the bullets that I came here, or that I found here. So that puts me down to 8. Sweet. Let's go in here, add the cedar firewood, and some reclaimed wood. I can legit take a torch from this. So I'm going to add one more thing, take a torch, and then extinguish it, and put it away. Now I have a torch in my inventory. It doesn't have a very good durability, but I have a torch now, so if I wanted to, I can go back and jump into start cooking the meat. I can go back into the mine and hopefully fend off Fluffy. If Fluffy's still in the game. I heard something about him maybe not being in the game. Okay, before I cook any more... Oh wow, it's dark. There was a box over here, I think. A crate? I can't even see the windows, so guess I'm not going to be able to search very well. Alright, well, let's continue cooking up this massive amount of meat. Cook up the rabbit meat because it's quickly going to go bad. And I can't really go anywhere until I eat all of this meat, because it gives off scent markers. Not as much as raw meat does, but it gives off a pretty large amount of scent markers. And unfortunately there's nothing to add fuel. I read both of the Survive the Outdoors books, so I can toss those in without feeling bad. I have no idea how much time has passed since I started recording. I only have 12 chunks of data, so I'm assuming it's been less than 15 minutes. I'm going to keep going until it hits 30, and then that's where I'll call it a stop. Alright. All I've got sticks left. I'm going to have to find a crate or something to add more fire to this. Let's add... Well, do I need to? I need to melt some snow. Yeah, for more water, definitely. I want to have at least 3 liters of water. That's going to take up a whole bunch of time. So let's do this. Oh wow, that ate up a whole lot of time. I don't want to use the bow. Is there a stack of papers? No, I can't use papers for that shit. Alright, well, let's boil the water. Or at least as much of it as I can before the fire goes out. Damn. Alright, well, I got some of it done. Let's go ahead and use one of my water purification tablets. That'll purify a kilogram of water for me. One more. That just leaves a half gallon of unsafe water. Water that will make you ill. That's fine. Where is Potbelly Stove? Take charcoal. I want to remember to take charcoal every single time. Wow, it is dark as hell in here. I've only got 0.8 liters of fuel left. So, as soon as I get my happy ass upstairs, I'm gonna put this out and I'm gonna sleep. And that'll be that. Ah, here's a stove here too. So let's stop here, put this out, put it away. Wood stove, take charcoal. I saw a pillow, bed. Okay. Let's drink water. Click on the bed. I've got 321 calories. Is that enough for 8 hours of sleep? It is. Let's get some sleep. That's going to put me well into the daytime. I gotta fix my sleeping schedule at some point so that I'm traveling during the day. Days survived. 4 and 7 hours. That's so nice. That's so good. Like, oh man. Okay. So, alright. Now let's spend today just repairing clothes. I've got like 21 calories left on me. All of this is cooked, right? Yeah. The rabbit meat, let's eat that. Because it's 121 calories, which is the lowest. 617, this one here. When I go to eat deer meat, I'll eat this one first. But we need to drop stuff. I'm carrying a lot of pounds in my backpack. I am ravenously hungry. That genuinely sucks. But okay. We're going to start tearing up the curtains, tearing up cloths, getting materials to repair our clothes. That was the only cloth there. Can I tear you up? No, I need a hunting knife. So I should be able to tear you up. Yep. Takes 15 minutes. It's going to be nighttime again. Like super quick because I slept pretty much the entire day away. So I'm going to drink coffee. This isn't an ideal thing to do, but I'm literally going to try and stay up all night. Or not all night. I'm going to force my character to stay awake until nighttime starts the next day. And then I'm going to force him to sleep during the night so that I will be able to continue playing during the day, if that makes any sense. Tear that down. That takes 6 minutes. Some more cloth. Curtain, break down for even more cloth. I wish there was a fridge in here. It kills me that there's not. But considering the Trapper's Lodge isn't that far away, and then across the river is some huts. Not huts, cabins that you can get to. Not across the river, across the lake. There's some cabins we can get to, which was listed in that note, if you remember. Is that all the cloth? Unfortunately, I didn't find any line here, so I can't make a fishing lure yet. But once those guts cure, I can use one of the guts to make line, and I can make a fishing rod, or a fishing line. Fishing tackle. Here we are. Really? It only takes 1 scrap metal to make 3? Interesting. I can do this, make the line, and then I can make the fishing tackle, which is right there. Lamp oil, stick. So you can either make a fresh 100% quality with sticks and lamp oil and cloth, or you can take a torch from a fire, which gives you like a 40 to 50%. See, this is the forge icon. I have to go to a forge in order to make these, unfortunately. Anyways, that's that. Any more curtains? I don't think so. Any more cloth lying around that I can use? Again, I don't think so. So I think that's all the cloth I can get here. I'm not going to leave the building today. Stack of papers, shelf. I'm going to leave a few things here. Probably just right here. Just to decrease my weight a little bit. Because I'm not going anywhere. Not yet, at least. So, here it is. Gonna leave this here. It's almost 1 pound by itself. Drop. Oh wow. Some of the durability on my medicine's pretty low. This needs to be repaired, but you can't. It doesn't repair, fortunately. And I don't want to use up any more of my my lamp fuel, so I'm going to drop this here, and I'll come back for it. Alright, what are you at? 96. Start cleaning. This will put it back at 100. Booyah. And this is used up. Ruined, okay. Okay, so since it's ruined, I'm going to come out to this back door, and I'm going to drop the ruined rifle kit here. Make sure there's nothing around me first. Ah, rose hips. Nice. I'll be able to make rose hip tea. Drop. And leave that there. It's ruined, so... Alright, that gives me enough to make prepared rose hips, and then I can make rose hip tea, which is apparently a painkiller. Now, I have 2 scent markers on me right now, so going too far away from the house is... There's a dead body near the house. Right there. Let me double check, make sure there's no wolves nearby. I do not see any, so let's go check this dead body. You look for the crows. Wherever the crows are, there's usually a body. Another crow feather. There's one right there. Let's see. What do you got on you? Probably nothing good because you died. Yeah, nothing at all. And it's probably exactly why you died. You can usually find anywhere between 0 and 3 crow's feathers where the crows are circling, which is almost always around a body. Ah, they're lights. Okay. And since there's no power, of course the lights are not going to work. Alright. Back inside we go. Don't want to leave the property until, you know, just drink some more water. I might have to start a fire just to make a whole bunch of water to have lying around. I have a ton of matches now, I just do not have a lot of fuel because I don't have a tool to break down limbs. So let's start repairing upstairs near the bed. Eat a little bit of food just to force things along so I don't stop or screw up because I'm hungry. So, rabbit meat, eat. 450 calories right there. Looks like I didn't gain anything at all, but I did. Okay, so let's start repairing my clothes. So you're at 99, you're at 100, 82, 83, 92, 67. So that one's a contender. That's 79. 90, 77, 89, 96, 100. So, oh. Did I? Where? Oh. If you double click, you automatically take it off. That's cool. That's interesting. Okay. Repair. This should get it to 100% if it succeeds. Which it did. Awesome. Let's do this. Actions. Repair. And I'm just going to repair through the night if I can. It failed. Okay. I think the darker it is, the harder it is to repair. There we go. Okay. 100%. Took 3 tries. My socks are 96, so I don't have to worry about them right this second. You're 89. 77. Repair your most broken clothes first, and then everything else if you still feel like it. Can't repair while it's dark. Damn. So, can't do any more repairing, and it's kind of pitch black in here. But I'm going to force myself to stay awake the whole night. So, bed. I'm going to pass time. This is not going to get me any energy back. It's just going to pass time, give me some warmth. It's going to use up a lot of calories because I'm awake. So I'm just going to sit here past 4 hours. It's still going to be pitch black when I wake up, so I'm going to have to eat some food and then pass some more time. I don't like passing time, by the way. You get no benefit for it. But I am trying to force my character back onto a normal sleep schedule so that it's not so bad. Eat. Yes, I know I'm eating the fresh venison. It's okay. I think it's each is 12 hours, so 6 hours should be enough to bring it back to daytime, at least to morning. It is indeed. Just look at those calories burned down. Ugh. Don't mind the weird noise in the background. Just masturbating. Clearly. Alright. Drink some water. It looks like, yes, I am going to have to start a fire just for water. That's okay with me. It's still pretty dark, but it is daytime now. So let's see if I can continue repairing actions. Repair. Yes, I can. Okay. And fully repaired. Nice. 100, 99, 82, 83, 90, 89, 92. Okay, so 82. Takes 2 cloth. Repair. Nope, repair. Okay. Worn out sewing kit. Is that the only sewing kit I had? It was. So that's all I can do, unfortunately. So I'm gonna need a bunch of fuel in order to cook some, or to melt and boil some more water, so I don't want to have to use my water purification tablets. So the rest of the day I'm pretty much gonna break down the chairs and the crates by hand, so I don't have any tools. I have no calories, so I'm slowly losing condition, but it's very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. I've got a couple of boxes over there, I've got a crate there, and I've got a chair there and a chair here, so I should be able to get a decent amount of wood. Did I only put down my lantern and the antiseptic? Wow. What am I at? 73%. Got one more day before that's ready to go. 41%. It's got a while. Those have got a while. And that one's 44. 44 and 57. How? Anyways. The rest of the breakable stuff. Can't break those down. Okay. Never mind. So I've only got one chair left and a crate. I might... Oh! Oh, what's that? What are you? Herbal tea! Yay! Sweet. Herbal tea is amazing. It was behind the stack of papers. I should have been fucking picking up the stacks of papers to see what was behind them. Oh, that sucks. Anyways, herbal tea is amazing because it allows you to get a more peaceful sleep, which means you need less hours to refill your energy. And I think you wake up well rested, which means you take longer to tire out. What are you? Nothing, apparently. Is there anything behind this table? I can't break it down without a hatchet. I have a chair here. I'm getting tired, but that's what I want. When the sun goes down, I'll be able to sleep normally. But okay. I've got some wood. Got some matches. Let's start a fire. I think I used up all my sticks on the last one. Start a fire. Melt some water. Boil it up. I'm going to do 5.5 gallons. 5.5 liters. I failed. Do I have sticks? I have a stick. Okay. 0% chance of working because I'm indoors. Let's use the one of 8. Start fire. For a 75% chance to start the fire. Before this episode ends, I'm going to run over to the other cabins and check those for supplies. But I'm going to make this place my base for a couple of days. I don't want to waste meat by hunting things I don't necessarily need to hunt immediately. So that deer was a complete surprise to me. I did not expect to run into them. So I'm going to do 3 hours worth of time, and I'm going to do 5. Yeah, I can only do 5. Okay. Melt 5 liters of water. Alright. And then go to the half marker. Melt a little bit more. And then boiling takes considerably less time for some reason than melting does. But I'm still going to add a piece of reclaimed wood. Boil water. All 6 liters. See how silly that is? It goes so quick. But okay. I've got 56 minutes left. I'm going to make some herbal tea. Probably all of them. It's nighttime now. So yeah, I'm about to pass out on my feet. Let's make one more, and I'll leave the fire just going, and I'll head upstairs and curl up in a bed. Seriously, how many things of tea does that make? Oh, I'm a novice at cooking. Nice. I'll check what that does in a minute. But I think, yeah, I can just barely see well enough to get over to the bed. Bed. Alright, so, food. Yeah, it only gave 85%. Okay. Let's go ahead and drink this while it's still hot. Gets me a little bit of calories, a little bit of water, but also improves rest and gives the warm-up effect. Let's eat some food to make it through the night. Apparently I only need 2 cattail stalks in this mode to sleep through the night. So that's what I'm going to do. Just eat a couple of those and drink some of my massive amount of water. I haven't seen any downsides to being too heavy. Carrying too much. It probably tires you out faster, which is why it took so little time and I didn't have to drink any coffee. You have survived 5 days and 20 hours and 42 minutes. It's the middle of the damn night. Yep. And I cannot see shit. Bed, bed, bed. Let's pass an hour and see if it lightens up in here any. And it did not. Oh, of course it didn't. Let's take a look at my skills. What does level 2 cooking give me? Plus 10% calories. Ooh. From any cooked item. Not bad. That's really cool. I've never survived long enough to have my skills level up, so this is actually making me pretty happy. Again, I can't see shit, so I might have to eat again. I don't want to eat any of my emergency food, so I'm gonna have some cooked venison, as dumb as this is. Bed, and I'm gonna rest 2 hours and hope that's enough time to get the sun up high enough for me to be able to see. And I can see through one window, so yeah, I can see now. Alright. Finally. Let's get back downstairs. Hopefully I don't trip on the stairs and break my ankles. That would be just my luck. That's from that window, so the stove is here. Take the charcoal from there, put it away. Harvested 4 charcoal. Nice. How many charcoal does that put me at now? Should be under tools. 17. Hell yes. Hell yes. Equip that. Let's go outside. Should be morning and should be clear enough to actually see. No wolves? No wolves. Alright. Let's draw a map. Okay. I'm here. There's a cedar limb over there and a frozen corpse. If I travel this way, I should run into the Trapper's Lodge. So I have to cross the rails and go over here. But I'll have to pass by a bear cave to get there. So I definitely do not want to have an excessive amount of meat on me when I do this. I'm going to come over down here to the water's edge, pick up a cattail stalk while I'm here. Yeah. I don't see any more. Then again, I didn't see that one in the first place, so let's go back to inventory, equip you again. Let's survey the local area again. There we go. Ah, it shows me cattail plants. Nice. But if I go around the corner there-ish? No? Is it just down there? Is that the only place? There should be a bunch of cabins. There's a couple of fishing huts there. So I want to go back inside just for the moment. Ah, cattail stalk. Maybe this was the one it was talking about. Map. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go back inside. Maybe I'll drop the meat right outside this door over here. This door over here? Ah. No. I need to drop it on the porch. On the porch. Because wolves and stuff can't get to the porch. This is declared a safe zone, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to drop a lot of my meat here. I need to drop this off in the snow somewhere. So, drop, eat. Just to get me some calories, and then I want to drink some of this, and then I'm gonna, yeah, it's all right there. I'm gonna go inside. Apparently the meat keeps better outside because it's so cold. You just have to put it in places where the wolves can't get to it. And I'm gonna come over to here, and I'm going to drop, not drink, drop 4 liters of this water. Drop. That will give me some weight back. I need to get rid of this sewing kit, which I'm gonna throw out this door here. Just gonna throw it out into the snow because it's useless to me now. Drop. Hopefully I find another sewing kit and some good clothes. Okay. What else do I have on me that's weighing me down? Simple tools I don't really need to carry with me. Gotta hold on to the rock. I'll take my pry bar with me just in case. I don't need the whetstones, but they don't weigh that much. Oh, I definitely don't need to take all the wood with me. So let's drop all that and drop all the tinder plugs. It's not like it weighs that much, but it's just some extra weight to have. Alright, so I dumped some weight. I should have no scent markers. I do not. I'm gonna drink a coffee because I can, and it's been a while. I'm so glad you can't get addictions in this game. But alright, let's start heading over to the other places on the other side of the river. Not overburdened, I have a half full stomach. For the first time in a while, I've got fatigue reduced, or reduced fatigue loss, whatever it is, from the coffee. I might build up a map while I'm out here. I think it takes an hour. Yeah. Okay. Is it set on my rifle? It is indeed. I've got 8 bullets. Hopefully I'll find a couple more. In the next episode we'll be heading towards the hunters, the trapper's lodge. And we'll be moving basically our entire stock over there, so I want to have as little stuff on me as possible. There's a deer over there. It looks like 2 of those cabins over there are in good condition. 1 appears to be destroyed. There's some more cabins over there. Some more cabins over there. I see a sewing kit. Yeah. Another rifle cartridge. Some cloth, newsprint, scrap metal. Nothing else. What's in you? Summit soda. That's pretty nice. Anything anything around the corners? No. Anything there? No. Anything there? No. Okay. So this kind of fishing hut is not ideal because it doesn't have a door and can't stop things from running in and grabbing you. So don't use this kind. Only use the ones that have doors. Keep an eye out. There's usually wolves around this area. I know there's cattail stalks right there. I don't want to grab them. I may grab them on the way back. Gonna check this body. There's a wolf over there and a bear over there. Okay. What do you got? Ragged trail boots, which are not as good as what I've got. Frozen angler. There we go. I want 1 more of those so that I have at least a better fishing skill before I start fishing. Because the lower your fishing skill is, the higher the chance of breaking your line. And right now, making line... Oh, I totally forgot to grab the charcoal. Shit. Line is very hard for me to make right now. See, the wolf was that way before I did the hour-long survey. There's nothing over there, so I should just make a beeline for these cabins right here. How much time do I got? It's decently in the morning. It's not so bad. Gotta keep my eyes open. I need 4 pelts to make the wolfskin coat, so I do need to kill 3 more wolves at some point. And killing them soon would probably be a good idea, so I just have the pelts curing, so in about a week. There's a wolf right there. But it can't smell me and it can't see me from this distance, so... Right? Yeah. Pretty sure. Okay. Lake cabins. I'm gonna get up here onto the porch. Gonna whip out another one of these and I'm gonna survey the local area to make another map for myself so I can find my way back. It shouldn't be that hard, but you know, I've gotten lost before way too many times, so it would be best to have a general idea of where the hell I am at some point. Alright, this place is nice, and there's a damn trunk in here. Holy shitbags. Unfortunately, there's no kind of gun hanging up on the wall. Not that I need a second gun. It would just be nice to know that there's a gun Alright, so book, useless, book, useless, book, useless. They're fuel, but I've got a lot of reclaimed wood back at the other place. What do you have? Worn ski jacket, which I think I already have 2 equipped. Yeah. I've got it. Oh, don't take it off. And the worn one's at 48, so the only thing I could do with that is tear it up. Of course, it doesn't work. Anything in the crate? No. What's in you? Nuts and stuff. That's nice. That's food that doesn't have a smell to it. So I can just continue eating the meat to get it out of my inventory. Ah, medical cabinet. Saw it at the corner of my eye and was like, what is that? The medical cabinet. Alright, well, that's that. I expected a little bit more from here, but I found stuff, so can't complain too much. The bad thing about these cabins is they don't have any way of warming up. Aha. I see you, you son of a bitch. You ain't getting me today. I might get you, but you're not getting me today. Anything in the crate? No. Nothing. Anything under the table? Chair, the bed. There's a sewing kit, which is always nice to see. Search metal container. Nothing. Okay. Check the floor. What's at eye level? Don't see anything. And before you ask, no, there is no method to my madness. I'm just basically looking around. Was there literally nothing of value in here except for the sewing kit? That's a massive letdown. Massive letdown. Okay. Well, shit. Okay. The wolf is still right there, and this last one is destroyed, so there's nothing I can get out of it. Yeah. They don't have basements because they're cabins. So I think I'm not going to fuck with the wolf. I'm just going to move on, because I don't want to take the time to skin it, because again, I would be skinning it by hand. And that's not ideal. Does not mean I am against shooting it and killing it if it comes after me. Shooting, killing, and skinning it if it comes after me. Okay, I checked those two. I have not checked those two. There should be more cabins just over here. Hopefully nothing big that's going to try and eat me. Now, if we hear a bear make bear noises, that means it most likely saw us. That's the lonely wolf sound. Okay. Well, doesn't this look familiar? This is definitely not the same one I was just in, right? Yeah, definitely not. I definitely traveled before I got here. Worn cotton toque. That's worse than what I've already got. Stale beef jerky. Nice. That's a food source that never goes bad. Hell yeah. Now, please do not apply any of the knowledge that you're seeing demonstrated in this in real life. Beef jerky, like all kinds of food, does eventually go stale in real life. Do not think that it won't. It does get covered in mold. It does go bad. It can kill you. So just keep that in mind before you go eating years-old beef jerky. PSA. It's on 19. that last one is bad. Oh, wait, before I get off of the porch. Equip. Use. Because it's still pretty outside. It only shows one cabin, even though there's like 2 more over here that I can go into. Yeah, like right there. Weird. Oh, what are you? Note left behind. Let's take it and I'll read it inside. I hope it wasn't a note telling me don't go inside, there's a bear. Thankfully there is not indeed a bear. Now let's take a look at that. Let's look at that note. That's my log. Notes, select, and examine. Already read that one. So it's this one. There's nothing left. The match has got wet, and I'm down to a couple of tins of peaches and a can of pop. I don't know what to do. I want to go. But where do I go? Those wolves. Those wolves! Everywhere. Scratching at the door. Pawing at the windows. Waiting. Waiting. A dull knife? A rock? A length of rope? It's like one of those jokes you hear about when 3 guys walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey, you can't bring that rope in here." Something about afraid not. Something like that. Wow. Is your... Oh, a fire log! Hell yeah! Fire log's made of chemicals and compressed shavings. Doesn't throw off much heat, but it burns forever. Nice. Ah, it's some soda. Guess that was the soda he was talking about. Now, where is the knife? Even if it's like a metal knife? Where's even his body if he's complaining about this shit? Did he get eaten and dragged off? I hope not. I want your knife, man. Let's check the trash can. Nothing. Of course. Because why would there ever be anything there? Guy was bitching about not having anything. Oh, a cabinet. That's new. Nuts and stuff. He was a little nutty. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. That is a shelf that you would usually hang a bow or a rifle on, so technically it's a mounting rack. So there is a spawn chance for one of those in here apparently, and I got the short end of the stick. Is there really nothing left in here? Is there nothing of value in here? Did he piss off one day? Just left that note behind to fuck with people? I mean, I got a Summit soda out of it, but damn it, I wanted more. Am I gonna get face raped by a wolf? No? There's a wolf over there. And there's a big ass bear right there. I do not want to take a bear on because if you miss it shooting it in the head, there's a very high chance of it just fucking flat out running at you and killing your ass. So can I make it past it to get to the last set of... I think I can. Not sure how I feel about cutting across the river. But yeah, I should be able to reach the other side before it gets there. Because it's heading that way. There's a wolf over there too. There's some branches over here that I can break into sticks, which would be a tiny amount of fuel. There's a little lonely lodge over here, which apparently is in good repair, thankfully. I'm not making this trip for no reason. And it doesn't look like I can ever get to that one, which has a door, believe it or not, surprisingly. Alright, let's go in here. What do you have? What do you got for me? Same interior again. Ah, there's the gun mount. Okay. Start from the left, work the way to the right. So, I don't see anything around the chair. I don't see anything under the shelves. See anything good on the shelves. There's nothing up there. What's in the trash can? Nothing. Medical cabinet. Bandage. Trunk. Nothing. Anything under the table? No. Anything on the table? No. Shelf? No. Let's see. To the left of the bed? Nothing. Under the bed? Nothing. On the bed? Nothing. Second bunk? Nothing. Shelves going down? Nothing. Anything in the crate? No. Anything under the shelf? No. Under the bench? No. On the bench? No. Well, shit! This place only had, like, a bandage. Ah, that was so not worth coming in here for. Alright. Let's stand on the porch and... Hello? Hi? You got over here quickly. Let's, he's pretty close, but he shouldn't be able to reach me from here. Cool. Where is he now? Same place. Okay. Takes a lot less time than I think to make the ice fishing huts, so it didn't add any of the huts that were on the river onto it. It didn't add the extra things there. Alright, so if I cut across the way, I can get all the way back. It doesn't look like there's anything else over there except a wolf that's being an asshole and a bear right there being a dick. So if I go quickly, I might make it over there before they converge on me. Damn it. I'll skirt around. That's the only safe way I feel like getting through here. So I don't think I want to be that close to the bear, and I do not want to run into the wolf either while I'm going over there, because while I'm shooting and killing the wolf, it could piss off the bear and have it attack me. Like the gunfire could piss off the bear and have it come running at me, and then I would never stand a chance of getting to kill it before it got to me. Because if I remember correctly, I looked this up a while back, but you can shoot a bear twice in the head with the rifle before it dies. It's supposed to run off if you manage to wound it, but I'm not 100% sure on that. That door does not fit all the way. Huh. Okay, all the way. Wow, there's literally like nothing good lying around. Let's take the charcoal from here. Can I do this in here? I can! That's weird. Alright, back. Worn wool toque. Ragged work gloves. Oh yeah. Those are better than the mitts that I'm wearing, if I remember correctly. 4 and 4, and this should be 3 and 1, but it's at 30%. Plus it gives defense. It lowers my sprint speed and has no waterproofness. But when I repair it, it should be really decent. It should be much better than the fleece gloves. There's leather gauntlets in this too, which go all the way up your arms, which give good good stuffs. Alright, let's check where the wolf is if I can see. I cannot pop the door open. Wolf's right there, the bear's right there. Wolf is heading away from me. Yes, and the bear's going that way. So, if I cut back towards this cabin over here, I should be able to reach that fishing hut if the wolf decides to piss off. I know I'm playing with fire, but, you know. Is there any other wolves I should be aware of? I do not see any. I really don't want to shoot you, Mr. Wolf. If you get too close to me, I will have to. Do you see me? Are you moving towards me? You are not moving towards me. Good. The bear looks like it's heading back this way. No, it's heading off to the right. Okay. So I don't have to worry about the wolf or the bear on that side anymore. For now. I don't see any other threats right this second. So I'm going to check this hut and put away my gun. Okay. What do you got? You've worn work gloves, so you're better than the other ones. Nothing. Worn fleece. Take charcoal. Use very quickly. Back. Okay. Looks like a storm's picking up. The bear's right fucking there? That's fine. Where's the wolf? The wolf's right there. Okay. Okay. I got turned around for a half second. I need to go this way. Go straight ahead. And that will take me to the lake lodge, whatever it was. Whatever it was called. Yeah, no, I don't want to spend any more time that close to a bear. They're still circling around that guy. That deer is still over there. That's where the river opens up. I wish I could grab that deer, but it'd be way too dangerous. The only reason why I grabbed that deer before was because it was literally right outside my door. Oh, it's getting dark. Getting foggy. Getting hard to see. Just have grass popping in over there. Thankfully, grass pop in and animal pop in is not the same. You can see an animal very far away. Even if there's grass around them, you won't be able to see the grass, but you'll be able to see the animal. Which makes surviving that much easier. And you can see what the hell's going on. They're still circling around that dead guy. Which I've already checked, if I remember correctly. I don't know if they fixed it, but here's a morbidly fun fact. Back in earlier builds of the game, I don't know if it's still in the game, but you could store stuff on dead bodies outside, and it would keep longer than if you stored them, you know, just normally, like throwing them on the ground outside. Which is just absolutely hilarious to me. Any wolves? No, but there's a deer right there. No, I've already got a shit ton of venison. And I plan on, you know, using the next episode to get to another place. So I really need to just stock up on food. I can't take much with me. Okay. That's that. I picked up a new book, didn't I? I picked up a lot of new clothes. You are going to get harvested. It's going to eat up a little bit of time. Okay. But let's go to not the ragged, this 6 and 3. So you can see it adds a lot more as it gets repaired. So, oh, it takes leather to repair. Ah, good to know. I have 2 sewing kits. Let's use my 100% sewing kit. Get these gloves fixed and thrown on. I'm out of leather, which means I should break down the ragged ones. Harvest. And then, let's see, lower windproof, but much higher warmth. So let's put these on, and then actions. It's only going to get 13% back, but that's fine with me. I have an extra pair of shoes, the hiking boots that need to be torn apart. There we go. Fully repaired. And let's break you down. One and 0.5 actions. Harvest. I would love to have those gauntlets though. They go all the way up past the elbow. They're incredibly warm. They give a lot of defense. Actions. Harvest. Actually, I shouldn't be doing it from this menu. I should be doing it from the clothes section, so then I can see what I'm not wearing. Harvest to get a leather, cured leather, and break you down. Actions. Harvest. It's nighttime. I'm only half tired, I guess because I didn't do much. I just traveled a lot. It's gonna be dark in here, so unfortunately I can't read, which is what I would have liked to have done. Did I finish? I didn't even read you. I should. Haven't read you yet either. Okay. Well, it's dark in here now. Let's go up the stairs. And this table. Where's the other window? Am I lost? I'm lost. Damn it. Oh, I don't have... shit. Oh! Aha! Okay. There's the window. Okay, yeah, bed. Alright. Sleep for 8 hours. Oh, good lord. Woke up, and that's a save. Woke up fully rested. Woo. Alright. Thank you all for watching, peeps. If you liked the video, please click that like button, and if you want to see more content from me, your host, Zod19, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.